Alright, we are back, and we have quite a bit of oxygen this time, so should be able to uncover quite a bit more. Unless something untoward happens, which it hopefully will. Thatch, this knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. Ooh, we're gonna learn about the Eye of the Universe. Felix, the signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. Plume, no Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Thatch, imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this Eye of the Universe. The signal looked like an eagle, round, with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. Okay. So the signal was searching for someone who would come and investigate it. And then they ended up here. They crash landed while trying to follow the signal. They built a civilization. And one day they ceased to exist. Now they talk about the black hole. There should be another outpost through the black hole that we just obviously don't know how to traverse the black hole yet. I don't know where there's going to be, like, secrets or text or items and where there won't be, so I'm kind of trying to be thorough but not be going in circles. It's my biggest worry because it's a very cyclical looking place. Well, let's head this way. We'll pull out our signal scope. I just don't think we're going to detect anything down here. Now where we want to get to... Oh, look, there's something down there. We want to get right there, right now. We want to get back to where the markings were that told us what districts we were heading to. Oh, look at this! Oh, that's amazing. See, I wish we'd have stumbled upon that last time, but it's okay. We know about it now. My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in Pod 2 or Pod 3? Was he able to board an Escape Pod at all? So Plume might have lost his brother. We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. I wonder how many people they actually lost. Like, how big was the original vessel? Alright, and then we could probably... Yep. I like hesitate on some of these bigger jumps, but I see something down there actually. Ow. Can we find our way down safely? I think so. Doesn't seem very safe down here though. The whole thing looks like it's shifting. There are trees fairly frequently now, of course, that we found one. Oh, look at this. Is this their vessel? I'm assuming this is like a rendering of the Nomai vessel. They heard the signal. And then something grabbed them. Some kind of void tentacle monster. And imprisoned them. And then they fired the escape pods, 3 escape pods, to the worlds. Now, one of the escape pods didn't get out of the tentacle entrapment void monster. And now, is that so? The Eye of the Universe might have been something bad. They thought it was good. It's a white here, and then it's obviously black they figure out what it is, right? I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. When we where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Oh, okay. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Honora and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Was it well? They talk about it like the ship was alive. It's very interesting. Makes me think of Farscape. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid our friends in Escape Pod 3... Escape Pod 3 must have been the one that didn't clear the void to land on a planet. And so they were searching for the Eye of the World, or the Eye of the Universe. And they got off course somehow, and maybe they were called by this thing, distracted by it in some way. Or they think, or they at least that's what they believe, you know. It could be that the Eye of the Universe was this evil thing, but we don't know anything yet to confirm that, or maybe they did get off course. What we do know is that whatever they were tracking that's here, whatever's here is not good, And I wonder if it's connected to the black hole in some way. Holy shit! Oh! Guys, the whole place is falling apart. The whole place, like places we could explore, are literally coming unhinged. And like, how long before we're in one that does that? Oh my gosh. Kausa. That's a new voice we haven't heard in a little bit, if at all. We can hear the other escape pods' distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I am unsure how to survive in this place without you. I am unsure how to be me without you. So people lost their loved ones in the escape pod. Maybe some of them didn't get onto an escape pod. Oh, that was risky. What the hell? Okay. Okay, can I just... Yeah, I just want to be on the ground for a minute. Let's grab this. Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temperate week? I think we read this. We need to stay close to the escape pods. Yeah, we previously read this one. Okay. So this is where we were when we found this. Okay, cool. And now we have quite a bit more oxygen to play with. But we're probably going to take a little break here, and when we come back, we'll follow this path. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate the support. Take care, and we'll see you again soon. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Outer Wilds. Robert Rambles here, and thanks for joining me. So we're exploring the Nomai settlement, the first major settlement they made after crash landing in our solar system. There were 3 escape pods that were fired from their vessel. Only 2 of them made planetfall, and the one was trapped by some kind of void tentacle creature we found out from some renderings in one of the settlements here. So right now we're following these gravity wells, which allow us to basically, we're actually walking on the wall. So. And now we basically, oh geez, okay. That should have been a controlled descent, but wasn't very controlled. Let's try to avoid free falling here. Because we can and will die. And we'll reset with everything we've learned intact, but it'll be a physical setback. There we go. See if we can remember where that leads out, and if we do in fact need to get out. Which I'm not convinced we'll have to worry about. There's ghost matter that way, I bet. Yeah, ghost matter detected. And these are the pathways that lead to some of the different districts in their city that they built here. This being their settlement, how they constructed it with their use of gravity manipulation. It didn't have to adhere, and then the gravity well, the black hole beneath us probably played a factor too. It's just like everything is any direction it wants to be, essentially. So the school districts, we read these, Meltwater, Eye Shrine, the Eye Shrine, Black Hole Forge. When we get to the Eye Shrine, that's the school district. Oh, these both go to the school district. I don't see any other portals like this nearby or pathways nearby. So maybe we start there. Oh, there's so much though. Oh, I'm not going down that way. No. The weird suspended pyramid seems cool, but no thank you, I guess. Let's, yeah, okay. Let's head this way. Oh, look. Is this where we would peel off if we wanted to go to that district? I don't know. Oh, 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. When I look at the numbers sometimes, like I see the 50, 40, and I'm like thinking that in minutes. And that's, we need to knock a 0 off those for my brain to make sense of that. Nothing over this way. So maybe we're just wasting some time here, I don't know. Let's get back in and try to keep going. That's the end of the road for that way. It'd be nice to find a plant. We found a couple of trees that gave us some oxygen, but they're not living. This plant is dead. And we may be soon as well. I really want to get over there, because that looks pretty cool. Fuel, we're low on oxygen, we're low on fuel. This is great. We're gonna run out of something. But can I explore some of this first? Oh yes. Oh, the sweet trees. Okay, that gives us some more time. If we run out of fuel, that's going to impact our ability to navigate a little bit, but what is the eye of the universe? The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. So they don't know what the eye is, so far as we found out. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. It's ageless. Something that predates the universe as they know it. Be welcome in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Okay. I wish we could enter. I wish we could get through any openings here, but I don't think that we can. I have this feeling that things are crumbling around us. It's getting to be more than just a feeling. It's getting to be an impetus to get my feet moving us out of that direct area. We have these teleporters that could take us to different places, but I think they... Well, maybe we should just jump in one. My real objective was to get exactly where we got, which was to get to the Temple of the Eye here, so... That's not getting us anywhere. Is there a switch we could flip somewhere? Maybe not. I thought we saw a teleporter over here, but now I'm not seeing it? Very strange. Get out here. There's definitely something. That was a little dicey. I want to get right in there. What are the odds that I can do that? There we go. Solanum. I no longer believe, as I did as a child... Oh, there's the dog. As I did as a child on Ember Twin, not that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want it to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstances. I suspect, imagining we are special to the eye in some ways, wishful thinking. The eye might have called us to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and my ancestors heard the eye's signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. So this guy doesn't think that it's a divine signal in any way. He just thinks it could be circumstance, coincidence, or what have you. We're going to take a little break here, and when we come back, we're going to try to explore some more here, check out the other districts, and see what we can find. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Everyone take care now, and wish me luck.